What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with our SAO Rising Steel video. We're on a different tab real quick before we hop into everything, because when I back out, I want to be able to see the animation for Sinon, because I haven't seen it anywhere on Twitter. I don't think any of the official social medias have posted anything yet, but we're going to check out her. We're going to check out everything else, and we're going to do some summons. I was debating whether, because obviously I'm not at a point where I can just wail like crazy on this game, because money is a thing. So, plus I also decided, I'm like, you know what, this thing's gonna be here for a month, so I'm definitely, you need 1,000 gems essentially to do the full step up. So I can definitely get our 700 gems in the next, 30 days. So let's back out, let's see it. And we'll go over all the other important stuff that I wasn't able to tell you in my previous video. That is a really cool looking end screen right there. Oh, look at that. Very interesting they didn't use the shot. That might be one of her other abilities, like that might be her assault, the what she did in the anime, because that looks way different than what she did, but that's fine. And here it is, the Endless Blue Skies Sinon. So interesting that, because a lot of fans like to just call her Solus because that's who the account she's in, but I guess they're still just gonna go with the name Sinon. So if you didn't see my previous video, she is a bow user, our first bow user in the game. Ironic how Sinon brings both the two new weapon types we've gotten so far. With the first Sinon, we got guns, and with this one, we're getting bows. I definitely thought Dusselbert would be the first one for us to get, but I am not complaining. Okay, so they do have some... I want to see the sales, though, because if the sales are really good, I may pick them up later. I'm definitely not going to pick them up now because I don't have the money for it at this current moment. But, let's take a look. Okay, so let me talk about this first real quick. Let's go into here and see, hopefully they show everything here. We'll go over what she does, in a minute. So yeah, like I was saying, this banner sticks around until the 17th of next month, so you have plenty of time to do some summons on this. If you play all the events, do all the tower stuff, or the cathedral stuff, play the new ordinal battle. So, like, for example, we get usually 350 or 400 per ordinal battle. This ordinal battle goes away when? On the 9th. Basically the 10th. So, like, a week before the step up goes away, that'll be another 350, 400 you can get right there, which that's almost 2 steps right there on its own. We'll definitely have 3 events probably within that time, which each event will give you roughly, 100 diamonds or so. So that's already like 700 diamonds you can get straight from that. So if you're in a situation like me where you've got like 300, you'll be set to do all 5 steps. And, maybe if you're someone who hasn't completed all the content yet, maybe you still have some story to do, you can still go through that. Players should not have a hard time being able to, realistically, unless you have like no content to play and no gems, like you were just spending like crazy, other than that, you should be able to do all 5 steps before it goes away. First multi is free. Steps 2, 3, and we'll just look at it here so you guys actually have a visual guide for it. So let's scroll down here before we go over her as a unit. So the 2 special things here is the first time is free multi for the first one because she's a very special character, and this being our first step up. And step 5 is a guaranteed 4-star character. Not 4-star Sinon, 4-star character. I heard something that Sinon has a 50% chance on step 5. So you have a half chance to essentially get her on that last step. Which makes sense because if you look at all these numbers right here, like 0.125, I guess that would add up to what we have here. So you have half a chance. You have 50% chance of getting her on the last step. So I feel like most people who get to step 5 will probably get her. Assuming the game likes you enough. But let's go over her skills real quick before we hop into... We're going to have enough for 2 summons right here. So she is Charge Shot C+, Thrust Attack Medium on single enemy, raises own critical rate by 10% for 2 turns, Incarnate Charge 20%. That is amazing. Let's just go over everything, and she's probably, I want to say she's the best unit in the game. Right now, just straight out, she's the best unit in the game. Artemis Arrow A+, thrust attack on all enemies, strong. Additional thrust attack on single enemy, weak. Total damage on single enemy, extra strong. You get 2 attacks with 1 attack. Do we have a unit like this? I don't think we do. Granted, yes, it is a weak attack after the strong one, but you're still getting 2 attacks in one. Sharpness and evade self. Raises own attack by 20%, raises evasion rate by 20% for 2 turns. What? What are these abilities? If only the Asuna we got, the Stacia Asuna, was as good as the Sinon when she first came out, but damn. Oh, and of course, her Incarnate skill, Judgment Ray, which we just saw. Incarnate Thrust on all enemies, lowers physical resistance by 10% for 1 turn. Busted. She's busted. Stats-wise, let's just look at her numbers. Her numbers are fine. You know, everything you see here, she's fine. Damage-wise, like, actual attack power, she's probably on, like, the Kirito's level. It's ridiculous. She's great. She is definitely a must-have for, especially if you don't have any light units. Here, you get a better look at everything here. Like, you can do single scouts, I guess, if you want to. But, so first step is free. Step 2 through 4, they're all just regular. You get 11 characters. Step 5 is guaranteed 4-star. And then step 6, it goes, there's not actually a step 6. Step 6 is just going back to a normal banner. So you can only do the step up once. It's not one of these things where you can go through multiple times. Once you finish step 5, it's over. It's a regular banner. So if you don't get her, you're going to have to trust the RNG after that. All the 4-stars they have on this banner is pretty much up to what we'd expect. It's up to Stacia, Asuna, and Adis. So, you know, if you do all 5 steps, you could possibly get some extra stuff in here too, which is pretty cool. If you're really wanting to rank up this Sinon, you know, maybe take the crystals you would get from getting a dupe Roni or a dupe Asuna to put into her, which I don't even have enough for a limit break. So even if we pull Sinon in these 2 summons I'm about to do, I won't have anything for her. Let me look at these sales though. Okay, so they literally just have 2 sale packs. You can either get an $80 one, which literally almost gives you the entire step up. You know, if you can grind up another 80, you can buy it 2 times though. You can get this one 2 times, and then you can get the other, which, you know, if you're just doing the step up, you really wouldn't need to get both of them. But, I mean, it's a pretty hefty price. And then secondly, you have her weapon banner over here. Which I'm not even going to be touching right now, just because it's like, I mean, you have to touch it eventually, because otherwise you're not going to have anything to use for her, because she's the first bow user, so you have to do some summons. Which kind of sucks. I wish they would have given us, like, a free multi on that as well, but it is what it is. And I'm pretty sure, one more thing before we hop in, there's no new events or anything like that. Nothing to farm here, so as of right now, there's no new content to kind of go with this, but I assume we'll get something within the coming days, probably around like Monday or Tuesday. So for now, you just gotta kind of deal with what you get. So, I need another like 10. When I do my dailies, when the game resets in a couple hours, I'll probably have enough to do some summon or do a weapon summon. But yeah, so let's hop in. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully within these 2 steps, maybe we can get a copy of her. I would be super happy if we did. But let's see. First multi. Let's go. Come on, let's have this be a one and done situation. I expect there will probably be a lot of people who maybe aren't super deep in the game and might want to reroll. This would probably be the perfect time to do it, since every reroll account would get a free multi. Whoop. Come on, show me nighttime. Okay, it's... Oh, we're getting a 4-star. Come on. Right off the bat. Let me see that Solus. Come on. Yes! Come on! Yes! Oh my god! First unit. See, it's at time like these where I almost wish I used a face cam.
Oh, yes!
because my face right now is just like, I'm like, what? Woo! I didn't think there was a chance in hell that this would happen. Oh my god. A certain friend of mine is gonna be so mad when he sees this. Alright, so, because, oh man, I'm just blown away. We got her without having to spend a single diamond. Ooh, that's a level 100 Yuki, come on. I love it. I'm definitely gonna use those dark crystals to finish off Yuki because I have her at 95. Now we're definitely gonna do a multi on the weapon banner. Oh my god, that just makes me so happy. Hello, Kirito. So obviously the only, you know, downside is she's not gonna be as top tier as I could probably make her for the sole purpose of the fact that I can't even work. How do you speak? What is English? She's gonna be level 80 for quite a while until I can get some more light crystals. I am very happy. I'm not even worried about buying that pack. If we could get, I mean, I don't even need the 4-star bow. Honestly, just give me one of these 3-star bows and I can be content. If I get the 4-star bow, great. But I want to see. Let's see how many bows are actually in here if we can take it. I want to look at the weapon too. So attack and magic attack is plus 9%, critical damage plus 8% versus dark elemental. By the way, she is going to be fantastic for this month's Cathedral. I already went through and did normal and hard. I completed everything without losing anybody, completed all the objectives. But when I get to very hard, she is going to be a staple here. Alongside Stacia Asuna, who I'll be using. Let's look down here. Everything is pretty much the same as per usual with this, but let's see. I don't really know, like, because I can't really tell from names, like, what's gonna be what. So these are obviously all the 4-star weapons. I think I saw in the data mines that there's like 4 or 5 different bows in here. There's definitely some 3-star and 2-star ones, but as long as we can get a bow to give her, I'll be content. Hopefully, preferably a 3-star. If we see a gold blade, there's no way. I refuse to believe. I'm not gonna get excited yet because I refuse to believe. Okay. I refuse to believe they're gonna give me the bow. There is no possible way I'm that lucky. Okay, well there's a bow, so at least we have one. Which we're obviously gonna see a lot of bows, you know, going down the line. You know, we're gonna get a fire bow for Dusselbert. Sinon obviously has another bow version when she's in Alfheim, which... What? What? Are you... What? Okay. Oh boy, my friend is really gonna hate me. Am I D-free right now? Is this some, like, D-free luck right now? D-free, DBZ, UHD, Blu-ray disc, IMAX, theater? I was gonna say, if we got another one. But yeah, like I was saying... What? Okay, 3-star dagger, that's cool. That's just... Wow. I literally don't need... I'm not... Honestly, I'm not even gonna do the rest... I don't even feel a need to do the rest of the step up. I honestly think you know, one and done is actually kind of fine. I should save for other stuff, you know. Obviously, I could get more copies of her if I keep doing the steps. But I don't know if it's worth doing 2, 3, and 4 to possibly get shafted in all 3 of those steps just to get to step 5. We'll have to see what kind of units come out later. If there's, like, units I don't need, like, if we get another fire banner, like, if we get a Dusselbert, I'm not summoning. I don't need fire units. So I'll have to see with that. But, I don't know how this is even real. I don't know how this happened. We got Solus, and we got her weapon all in, you know, one multi each, and I'm still left over with 240 diamonds to save for whatever's coming next. Yeah, I think I'm good. I mean, obviously the good thing would be to get more crystals, but I can be somewhat free to play with that because I'm sure whatever next event we're gonna get will probably have more light crystals, which actually, between all those free summons, I know I've gotten a lot of light characters, so let's go to the character list. So I am very close to... So if I can get 20... They need to drop 25 more of these in whatever the next event's going to be. So I can get to 100. So that'll be one limit break. Because I'm limit breaking her first. So that'll get her to 85. Plus, once I get a few more of these, that'll bring her to 90. It'll still be a bit before I can get her to 100. But I have absolutely no complaints with, you know, even just having her at 80 right now. And plus having her weapon. That is just... wow. I was actually telling people that I was going to get shafted before making this video, and I'm just like, maybe that reversed my my luck right here. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. There's not really too much event-wise going on. If you haven't done the Cathedral that's actually just dropped yesterday, make sure you do that. There's quite a number of diamonds to get from that, plus some outfits and stuff. I might grab a copy of armor just to give, even though... Actually, I should probably just save for when we... Because I feel like the next one will probably get... So what do we have here? We have non-elemental, we have earth, and we have dark. So that leaves light, which they might do because they released quite a few light units lately. So maybe if we got some light armor next... but that's like a month away, so it's really hard to kind of predict. But I assume they want to at least start doing one of each color. So that still leaves us with wind, light, water... what is it? Wind, light, water. I think that's it, right? There's like 6 elements. Let's, I think I'm being dumb. I feel like I'm definitely forgetting one. Oh, and fire. Wind, light, water, fire. So those will be the 4 that we could still see, but I guess we'll see. Anyways, guys, I've rambled on long enough. That is it for this video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button. We are over 1,000 subscribers, and it's still surreal to even be saying that. So I thank you all for your continued support, and I'm still struggling to believe that any of this is real with this summon. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I will see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.